Righto. Hey guys, a little bit different tonight. As you can see, it's dark because I'm on the side of the road near Yarraman. I'm still an hour away from home, but yeah. What's the sound like, guys? Is the turn that phone off because it's going to go crazy still tonight. There we go. What's the sound like tonight, guys? Is the picture all right? Do I need to find another spot further down the road so you can hear me? Yeah. So what's been going on, guys? Looks like you guys have been on here for a while. Rightio, paying that fine a tower at a time. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the, yeah, I went to court the other day. I got 2 points and $410. That was a bit of a result for the Jag, which was all right. Yeah. Hey, bud, how's it going? Looks like court went well. Court did go well. Yes, Tony, which I'm pretty happy about too. Yeah, so how is everyone? Hi guys, hi James, Jake, how are you? Thank you very much, Hamish. I don't know about the best part of your week, but anyway, sorry I'm running late, guys. It's been a hell of a day today. Just had heaps on lately. Things have been absolutely hectic. Yeah, but a lot of good stuff happening too. So gearbox for the VN SS Ute build. I get that tomorrow because I bought a motor and a gearbox. Taking a bit of a punt on it. It's got a Turbo 700 cable shift box with it. The box has been apart before, which you wouldn't pull one of those boxes apart and get it rebuilt without putting a kit in it. It says 3,480 or something on the gearbox, but make the shirts. Yeah, so I'm hoping it's a kitted box with a converter, but we'll put it in and have a play and see what you guys reckon and let you know what's going on. Ryan, I'm glad you're happy with your shirts, mate. They don't shrink. Honestly, the shirts that I got, I've been wearing those shirts for years, and I got those shirts printed because I know that they are good. But yeah. Yeah, so you guys, what's been going on? Anything exciting? Anyone chasing any parts? We'll try that again, eh? Instead of me just talking about cars, we'll see if we can't hook some people up with some parts. Now, I can't remember what his name is, but he's from Western Australia. He runs the Pod Filter podcast. He messaged me before. He's actually chasing some tires, rally tires, to put onto a Festiva rally car that he is putting together. So if any of you guys over in WA have some rally tires, he's going to jump on here and give us some Deep South Productions. Thank you very much for subscribing, mate. For some reason, the subscribers have dropped off a bit. We haven't lost subscribers, just the growth hasn't been there in the last couple of weeks. I know I've been sick and haven't been uploading as much, which doesn't help matters, but back on track now, that's for sure. And a lot of builds coming up. Thank you very much, Rhino, for the super chat, dude. Absolute legend. I'm not too sure if we're doing a giveaway tonight because I'm not too sure how long we're going to be on for, guys, because I still do have probably 3 or 4 hours work in front of me tonight. But just I didn't want to not come on because I know a lot of you guys look forward to this Wednesday night, well, parts finder, but talk about cars, you know what I mean? So Adam, that's his name, Adam over in WA. So what size tires did you need for your rally car, Adam, over in WA? Okay. Looking for a fog light switch for a VRVS, Corey. Whereabouts are you, Corey? And when you say fog light switch, do you mean the one? Yeah, there would probably be one at the yard. Like if you're, and Leith would be able to post that out. So if you contact Leith at the yard, there'd be one there. Unless there is someone closer to you that, yeah, can help you out, buddy. Need some parts for my wagon. It failed the blue slip. Needs a whole front end for a VR. Strawberry Cape, you're in New South Wales from memory, is that right? It's a front end bits for a VR. Is anyone wrecking out a VR down there that would have parts? Jesus, those headlights are bright coming towards me. Can you see how bright that was? Okay, that Gemini, keen to see what the console and dash are in it. Okay, I will, I'll do some more video of the Gemini for you, or Chris, if you contact Leith at the yard, he will be able to show you what's there and that with that Gemini. I would like to sell the whole thing complete. If it doesn't sell complete in the next couple of weeks, we will start wrecking it out. but at this stage, it'd be good if it went to someone to do a project. But why didn't you go manual for the VN Ute? I thought you wanted a manual. I've got my SS50s are manual. I've got WRXs that are manual. The formulas are manual. I picked up the RB30s the other day for the VN turbo build, so that's going to get moving along soon. That's going to be a manual. The Ute already has an auto in it with a B&M ratchet shifter. I'm just going to run an auto. Yeah, I'd like an auto in it. But yeah, nearly every car I've got is a manual, so one auto is not going to kill me. Know where I can get a good condition rear window louver for a VP Calais. Okay, so do you want the inside louver or the plastic one on the outside? I've probably got a plastic one on the outside I'd get rid of, but yeah, VR and VS are the same. They're the same rear window as a VP. Okay, so if you are looking for the internal one that opens your scope up, so VN, VP, VR, VS are all the same rear window. So it's a lot easier for you to find one. The side windows are obviously different, but yeah. I can't find rims to suit the tires. Okay, so Adam, you're actually after rims for the Festiva, are you? Is that correct? Because we would, yeah, we'd have some there that'd be extremely cheap. We just have to work out freight across to you. That's the only problem. Or yeah, if we don't find anything tonight, I can talk to Leith tomorrow. We'll go through what PCDs, and I can give you a list of cars to look at to find rims, if that's any help to you, Adam. Car talk. That's about it, eh? Rhino, I'm the dude that sent you a pic of my Land Cruiser. Okay, I get a lot of pictures, man, honestly. Yeah, we're actually starting. G'day, Paul. How are you, buddy? Thank you very much for the super chat, Ben. We're actually starting on the Land. I don't know if you guys saw the video I just put up. There was a short one, a bit of an update video that went up. I didn't have enough to make a big video, but I thought it was better to upload something. So we're starting. There's 2 Land Cruisers, the FJ45s. One of them's going to be a stock one, just repainted in that brown color they have with the white roof. It's got all steel guards and everything. It's a petrol 6-cylinder manual, new exhaust and that. I've got a really good, almost new tray for it, and we're just going to clean that up and sell it to fund a few of these other projects. But yeah, hey, Ives 100, how are you? Marcus, what's happening, buddy? Corey, Brisbane, below the headlight switch. Okay, Corey, we could post that out to you, buddy. If you want to get in touch with Leith tomorrow at the yard, I'm not sure whether Nicole put the yard details and stuff below, but if you look at the last video I uploaded, the Gemini one, there's contact details there for the yard and for me for towing. And if you contact Leith, we have a new girl that's starting at the yard to start to handle internet sales and posting out and stuff, which is something me and Leith just do not have time to do at the moment. But yeah. And there's another job coming in as well for Leith today that come in. It was a weird set of like side draft carbies. The guy's taken it to about 4 mechanics so far that I've towed it to. He rang me today. He wanted me to tow it to Gympie to another guy, and we don't take on outside work generally. But I rang Leith and said, look, this guy's been a good customer for years. Can you please sort his carbies out? So that's going to get picked up tomorrow or Friday. So I'll do a video of that, of him sorting out those side draft carbies if you guys want to see it. 12-inch up to 17-inch tires. Okay. 12-inch up to 17-inch tires. Okay, Adam, so you have wheels or you don't have wheels? You need wheels. Are they a 13, a 14-inch wheel? Yeah, I need a bit more information, buddy, but I'm positive we'll be able to find something for you. Jake, I need an 86 Gemini front right door handle. Got anything? The Gemini door handles are the ones with the lines in them, I'm pretty sure, which started with WB, okay, and your early Commodores. I think they're the same as a Commodore door handle, mate. I will double check that, but there's probably some Gemini guys on here. So you should be able to just buy Commodore door handles, like VB, VC door handles to fit your Gemini. I'm pretty sure that's right. I'd have to double check it, but that may help you out, buddy. Hope the family are all well. Mia's birthday is tomorrow, guys, which is awesome. She has what time is it? She'll be in bed. I bought her a little car, like an electric car. They got them at Super Cheap. They're Mustangs. dropped it off to the captain today. I said, I need you to de-Mustang this thing because I just did not want her to start out with her first car thinking that, you know, she's supposed to run over crowds of people and stuff. And I wanted him to find a Jag Leaper, you know, the little one that goes onto the bonnet, to put that on it so it looks like a Jag for her, but we couldn't find a bonnet emblem. I think there's one at home in the backyard, so I've got to try and still do these jobs tonight, get home, get that on for the morning for her little car. But she'll be wrapped. It's pretty cool. Like, it's got a radio and everything in it. Okay, okay, so Strawberry Cape is in New South Wales, guys, looking for VR front end parts. VR and VS, the same stuff. Rightio, Robert, 99 Subaru parts, lower plastics in black or silver in Sydney. Okay, so 99 WRX Forester parts, guys. Has anyone wrecking out a Forester in Sydney area for some plastics? Thank you very much, buddy. Lane Sullivan for the super chat. Really appreciate the support, buddy. Any 93 Ford XG straight 6-cylinder motors near Dolby? We would have one at the yard, buddy. We're in Nanango, not far from you. As I said in the last video I put up, in the Gemini one underneath there, if you contact Leith, I'm absolutely positive we'd have either a variable timing engine there, or there's a couple of Tickford ones as well in AUs, which will go in that as well. So we've got some Tickford motors there. There'd be sets of extractors, all sorts of stuff for you, buddy. If you Kingatow parts, if you talk to Leith, I'm sure we'd be able to help you out there, mate. Hey, mate, looking for a pair of bonnet vents covers for a GC8. Any spare? I don't have any spare, but I'd like, I want to buy the aftermarket ones. I want to put my STI scoop on and buy the ones that cover over those vents. So if you just want the vent ones, once I buy my new ones, you're more than welcome to my ones, I suppose. Hey, Hadsy, what's going on, dude? Oh, the cricket's on. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'll have to stop and go and watch cricket. Jeez, cricket. Jesus Christ, it's as bad as soccer. Kendall outside. Okay, I'm not too sure about that. GC8 looking for a stereo surround. I must have missed something along the way. Family's good. I didn't answer that before, did I? Oh, sweet. Yep, I remember you doing it. I've got my shirt on today too. Look, you can't see it, but it's got a blower on it, and I'm very, very happy with it. Family's good. I think Savannah's working tonight. She went for another interview at the local news agency, so she's a bit of a goer. She's going to have 2 jobs. I'm very, very proud of her. Nicole has a retreat on this weekend, so I've got the girls, or 2 of the girls anyway. But yeah, righto, GC8. No, mate, just bottom plastics and front and rear bar black or silver. Adam, no, I can match up rims. It's just the tires I need, and they can be any size, so long as they're a rally tire. And there's 4 of them. Okay, so does anyone have any rally tires over in WA, guys, for Adam for his rally Festiva? I wonder if Adam can keep his Festiva away from trees, unlike the old captain. Yeah, he destroys everything, that dude. I had a message the other day from someone to say, I reckon if you and Captain raced, he'd be faster. He might be faster for 1 lap until he hits a tree in the 2nd lap and I keep driving. I just enjoy sliding. I don't know if you guys enjoyed the drone stuff. That was Aaron's first time out with that drone in around those trees and the dust. And he messaged me, goes, oh man, I'm not happy with this. It didn't come up very well. I'm so sorry. I looked at the footage and I'm like, dude, this is awesome. Like, yeah, the drone stuff was awesome doing the rallying. It's a shame we lost oil pressure though, eh? Angelo, hello, and everyone says hello. All right. A long shot, but would you have a stage 3 Calais dash cluster? Yes and no. There might be 2 there. Problem is, the one that I know that I definitely have, I need for the formula for the SV89, because the dash cluster in that one's gone and they're a stage 3 Calais cluster. I may have another one at home in the container, but I'm not positive about that. I'd have to check for you. I have one at this stage, but someone else may have has someone got a Calais VN Calais cluster out there that they can help Marcus out with? Whereabouts are you, Marcus? I don't know. Hold on, I don't know. if you saw my comment, but you should name the drone the Magpie. I'll leave that to Aaron, mate. He's a good bloke and a good mate, and I'm very, very happy that he come out to help. He's excited to come out and do it too. He wants us to go and do some stuff on road too, so we'll work something out. But yeah, I've been enjoying the rally car stuff. It's been awesome until Leith crashed a motorbike on the way. He's just hopeless. Want to put thanks up for the captain for the work on my Hilux head. No worries, dude. Spirit Monkey there. I don't know if you guys saw in a previous video, he has a white VR SS, a really tidy one. He comes into the yard and gets a bit of machine work done and stuff now, which is good. And Spirit Monkey is actually the man that put us onto JS Signs with James to get our shirts and stuff done. So a big, big thank you to him for helping us move forward there. Hi, Ray. Hey, James, how are you, buddy? Nicole's here. Everyone, how's everyone tonight? Nicole's just got back from picking up the girls. I made it as far as Yarraman, Nicole, and I've pulled up. So, yeah, will a VT cluster fit into a VR? No, definitely not. VT and VR are completely different, mate. Yeah, VRs was sort of a short-run model, nothing really. VR and VS maybe, but I think it'll end up throwing codes. Leith would be the one to message and ask about that. Jono, what's going on, dude? What are you going to do, mate? And how is the family and the crew? Everyone's good, mate. Cruising along. I'm not crook anymore. I passed it on to Nicole, but she didn't get it too bad. She's got a big retreat on this weekend with the ladies coming up to the Bunya Mountains. Yeah, things are good, Jono. Good, really good. And your $500 super chat has gone to a good cause. Okay, I found a mate out here actually advertised a 5-litre and a turbo 700 cable shift, and he's going to drop. I was supposed to pick it up this afternoon, but obviously nowhere near getting everything done today. But he's going to drop it off tomorrow. Captain will get that box in and we can move forward with that ute, dudes. It's going to be mad. But yeah, so thank you very much, Jono, for your generosity, mate. Absolute legend. And everyone should say thank you to Jono for helping us move forward with some of these projects. I've implemented a few plans to get some money in, guys, so we can move forward with a lot of these projects. So there's going to be a lot of content coming up very soon. Got much rain. The rain's been very patchy. I have organised a water carter to make a watering system for the track. Hi, Mrs. Red. I got my package today from you guys. Cool. Awesome, man. I hope you're happy with the shirts and stickers and stuff, man. And yeah. How much you think a VN S-Pack would be worth rough condition? Chris, VNs are very hard to price, to be honest. Like, there was a young bloke that messaged me the other day and he had it was a tidy VS, and people were telling him that I think 900 or 1200 bucks was too much, but it looked pretty clean to me and quite good. VNs are worth a little bit more. I don't know. It's very hard. Like, obviously everyone knows what an SS is worth. Calais are worth less, but they should be worth more. It's very hard, mate. VNs, there's a white VN here in Kingaroy at the moment, a column shift one for $800. It's not rusty. It's clean and tidy, and it's been for sale for a long time, and you just can't sell it. But I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to price them, to be honest. Might have to bring rally car out to Queensland when she's done. Yeah, man, for sure, mate. Definitely. And even if you don't bring it and you just come over, we'll put another car together for you. It'll be all good. But yeah, definitely hit us up, Adam, for sure. Sounds awesome, buddy. Have you guys listened to Adam's podcast, the Pod Filter podcast? They do a lot of Australian content. They do some YouTube video, like talk about different YouTube shows and builds that are going on. The bloke he works with has gone over to SEMA recently to do reporting at SEMA and stuff, but it's more Aussie content, guys. The Pod Filter podcast. Hi, Nicole. Not long watched your gag reel. Great work. Okay. I should probably go and look at that, shouldn't I? Down in New South Wales, Marcus is. Okay, Rono. Selling a set of 40th anniversary 80 series Land Cruiser rims, set of 5 roadworthy tyres. No, don't stop and watch the cricket. No, mate. Hadsy wrote that. I lived with Hadsy for years on the Gold Coast, and I'm not a sporting person. Honestly, if it's not cars, I'm not interested. It just, yeah, he was hassling me. Just, he knows that I just have no interest in cricket. I'd walk in the house and just go, "What are you doing? Watching the cricket? Why?" Like, I'm not sporty at all. Um, I just think about the V8 supercars disappearing, V8 racing history. Myself, the V8 supercars, honestly, when it just ended up Fords and Holdens or Commodores and Falcons and that was it, Bathurst was good to me back in the day when there was Jags lining up with Tiranas and everything Falcons and then hardtops, and then the Commodores come in and you still had the Tiranas racing. That was Bathurst. That was awesome. The V8 supercars and stuff. Yeah, I never really watched it, to be honest. I do love my V8s, but I think I've said before, I'm more of a doer. I can't really sit down and watch things. To me, a good day is a welding torch and a grinder and just, yeah, in the workshop when I get a chance, which is never. Did you have a chance to look at the photo I put up on Facebook today? A guy with a drag. I did see that, the jet trolley. I did see that, mate. That was, yeah, I don't know if I'd ride that thing, but crazy. Hi, Nick. My boy loved the shirt and has not taken it off. Awesome, mate. That's cool. I actually gave one to Aaron, the guy that done the drone work for us, for his young boy as well. So it's good to get them in young, that's for sure. Jono is a champion. Like, he's helped me move along now with that other build. It's was very helpful. Things do get a bit tight at times with all the bills and stuff. Okay. It's just everyone, yeah. Thanks, Jono. You're a champion, mate. How's the SS Rally car? We haven't. They're still at Leith's place. I haven't picked up the Sora or the Rally T. We just haven't had a chance. Things have been pretty busy, and I'm trying to get as much money in at the moment to buy a heap of parts to move forward with a lot of projects. You guys have probably noticed things have slowed down. That's because money stopped. So I've just had to work out what we can get rid of to get money in to move forward. So the Rally T, as much as honestly I'd rather just go there right now and drive it, we probably won't get to use it again till next weekend. But yeah. But even if that motor's rooted, I just bought that other one that come with the gearbox. So yeah, it'll be good. So I did do one lap in it and it was a beast. Like I was, yeah, second gear was a little bit too low, and then third, but a little bit more speed, it'll be good. And with those big tires, it slides nice and it just instantly kicks sideways. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to get happening in it. But yeah, okay. Hey, this is Jono's wife. G'day, Marie. How are you? Don't let him get into trouble by sending me money. I do appreciate it, and I appreciate the support, but I'd hate for you guys to be in hardship for him helping us. But anyway, thank you. In red, thank you very much, James. I appreciate it, mate. What do you think of McLaren's crash? I have no idea what it is. Sorry. I get very limited time I don't really watch any motorsport, to be honest. I watch a bit of YouTube channels and stuff, but that's about it. But I'm not too sure. Sorry. McLaren's cat clash. I'm not too sure. Rhino, anyone interested in a WB panel van, non-GTS dash? So it's just the dash, is it, buddy? I'll come out there, but I'll be bringing Emu Export to drink, not 4X. I don't drink these days, dude, but you're more than welcome to get maggot. Yeah, but I sort of gave it away a few years ago because I'm a dickhead. But anyway, that's another story all in itself. Hadsy can vouch for that one, can't you, dude? Hey, mate, I put my sticker on my clubby. Awesome. The other day, but gonna have to get a bigger one. Is that, I think you sent the picture, man, the black one? Was that the one, Ben? I think I saw that. It did look quite small up there. Hey, Espo, why weren't you here to do first comment, dude? Did you see I got in before you on the other one the other night? Thank you very much, Marie. I appreciate it. Got to be in it to win it. I want my shirt. I don't know if we're doing, depending on how long we stay on tonight, whether I'm doing a giveaway or not tonight, mate, because I'm sort of still working. I'm on the side of the road in the truck. That's why things are a bit dark tonight. But yeah. Did you hook up with? Did I hook up with nylon? No, refresh my memory what I was doing. Um, Kia bro up to Kia Aura bro up to, not sure what that is. Okay, what's going on? Just working, mate. Just out working. I'm just near Yarraman, which is probably 2 hours west of Brisbane. I've been to Brisbane today. I dropped off a Land Cruiser. I'm spewing a bit. I was down at Gray's Auctions today, and there was 3 or 4 actually, but there was 3, 2 RX3 coupes, 1 808 coupe, 2 of them were rotaries, and there was an 808 sedan there. Jai, the guy that I bought the 5-litre and auto off, he actually is a Mazda nut and has an 808 himself. So I'm actually going to get my Mazda 808 down next week, and Jai's going to get started on that for me so we can start moving forward with maybe a rotary build, which would be good. I've never owned a rotary and I've always wanted one. I don't have the motor and box yet, but there's a lot of panel work to get done, and this thing is rough. So, but he also said that there's a wreckers here locally that's, or Sunshine Coast, that's closing down, and they actually have parts at the moment. So I'm going to, yeah, see how we can go. So yeah. What system has the VN got on it? Sounds crisp. It's got a set of extractors that actually Jai gave me, the guy I'm buying that motor off. It's got a high flow cat with a 3-inch exhaust that was in my backyard for about a year, 2 years sitting around, that a mate gave me. Just a straight through muffler and a 3-inch tailpipe. It's just an exhaust that was hanging around, but basically a straight through with a muffler. Yeah, Ben, yeah, mate, VT Clubby, I have to order a bigger one soon. No worries, dude. All right. I don't mind. I like the VN, the formulas on my front lawn at the moment. I like those big stickers on it, to be honest. I wasn't too sure, but they sort of make that car, I think. It looks good. But anyway, it's NZ Lingo. How you going, mate? Okay, cool. I think you're Marie, Jono loves the VNs. Very generous, extremely generous. Yeah, it's good though. We had a bit of a chat on the way down to Brisbane the other day, me and Jono. It was good to catch up. You were going to maybe talk to Newline Oils Additives, join YouTube. Yes, I haven't had a chance, guys. Honestly, my phone rings off the hook during the day. I haven't had a chance to sit down and do it. The subscriber thing has slowed down. So I'll just wait and wait till the numbers are where they need to be. That way, when I approach a company, we can definitely move forward. I wouldn't mind to get a few more runs on the board, a few more of these cars finished and happening. Maybe do some drag racing stuff, or I'm not sure. At the moment, it's got to be worthwhile for those companies to do it. So we'll keep poking along. Like, I've got some plans in place to bring some more cash in, to get some more parts to do the builds. So yeah. All good. Cody, Mrs. got me a blower tee for my birthday. Can't wait to wear it. Awesome, man. Thank you. That's good. I love the blower shirts. I actually get a lot of comments on them around the place. It's good. Parts hunting is quiet tonight. So how about I hit you with some podcast interview questions? Go for your life, dude. More than happy to do it. I'm more than happy to do I know I can't be in WA, but if you want to have a chat about cars on the podcast one day, I'm more than happy to do that as well. I'm sure we can entertain people in some weird way. Sorry, bro. Kaya means hello. Mary. The only Marion that I know is Pakiha Tanifa, in that big white monster or something like that. Is that right? That's about all I know. And Chilibin. Hey, Red, better late than never. Glad to catch you. Cool. Welcome, Kyle. Secretary, hi, Beck. Or is it Beck? I thought Beck. Yes, Beck. Beck helps Nicole out with her work a lot, and she's actually been doing a lot of posting out for me as well. So thank you very much, Beck. Looking for a WH Statesman Calais VX VT wood grain steering wheel in Victoria. I still haven't seen one, mate. I have been looking, but Just one hasn't come up, but someone else may have one. A wood grain wheel for a VT, a VX VT. Anyone? Kyle, thank you very much for the super chat, dude, from New Zealand. Really, really appreciate the support. Okay, so what's Adam from the Podfilter podcast? Okay, so what's the car that you got away, the one you wanted to get but didn't? The one that got away is my CV8 Monaro. I bought one brand new, and I ended up having to sell it so we could move into a house because we were living in the shed. And yeah, but the car that I wanted and I didn't get, you've seen my yard, haven't you? I get them all. I've always wanted a Cobra kit car, but never ended up with one. What have I wanted but never got? I don't know. I sort of honestly get everything I want. I've always just sort of when I'm on a mission, I get them. I'd love a what are they called? A Ford GT, but not a XY GT like the supercar ones. But CV8 Monaro. My SS50 Ute is there because it was to replace my Monaro because I could never afford to buy the Monaro back. But I would love to buy another Monaro, to be honest. It would be awesome. You will have to, Kingatow, you'll have to watch Divine Elite Design's latest video with blooper reel. Okay, I'll check that out tonight. Mr. Jack, thank you very much for your super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. What's the best advice you ever received from someone about who gave it and who best advice? The old man looked at me one day. I'd moved out of home. I was living with this bird. I was about 16. He looked out the window and goes, "Girls get pregnant easy," and then floored his Fairlane and drove off. Yeah. Something like that anyway. Secret Squirrel, yes, Beck. Okay. I broke my VN Speedo mechanism when I was trying to fix the odometer gear. You mean wind it back? GT40, yes, that's right. I would love a GT40 out of my price range, but you never know. You just never know. The car that got away. I've been very fortunate in my life. That's the problem. Like I get a little bit of obsessed about something, and I always end up working towards it and buying what I've wanted. But selling the Monaro is probably my biggest regret, I'd say, car wise. But I'll get another one soon, like within the next year or so, I hope. But we'll go from there. 1997 Commodore, 5-litre V8, auto, New Zealand alloys, 9,000 new in Auckland. What's that? They were new alloys in New Zealand. 10 grand, Jesus. VS SS. Yeah, a clean VSSS is worth around the same money over here, I'd say. Can you get Captain to do a motor rebuild series, not live, but edited series, step by step? Yes, he has a 2H motor in at the moment that he's rebuilding for a guy. I think there's a 3L Hilux motor there as well. The Dyna, that engine kit will hopefully be getting ordered this week or next week. So that one will actually be done as well as a video series. The RB30 for the turbo wagon, that'll get built as well. We've got the 460 big block coming up when I can afford the cam and heads. So yes, definitely. He will definitely do a couple of engine builds with you guys, for sure. Go the Monaro. My pop had a CV8. I bought a black CV8 6-speed brand new, and yeah. Which YouTuber would you most like to collaborate with? Either Adam LZ or Cletus McFarlane. I'd say they're probably my two favorite ones that I religiously watch. Yeah. Okay, odometer stopped moving as they did in the VN. We'd have spare VN dashes at the yard if you get in touch with Leith. They're not expensive. VNSS manual mint are going for 20k. Yeah, they're not cheap. They start at 20k. I've seen a few lately for about 35 as well. G'day, Nathan. How are you, buddy? Adam Ward, Adam LZ is in Brisbane at the moment. He's actually down in Mount Gambier, isn't he? Or is he back with Luke up at Archerfield? What is the stupidest thing you have seen at a show car? Stupidest thing I've seen in a show car. You know those Japanese thing, those kabuko or whatever they are, and they have like a meter spoiler out the front. They're pretty crazy. Stupidest thing in a show car. A lot of the sex spec stuff, I appreciate what they are, and they are very tidy, nice cars and well done, but a lot of that stuff's pretty crazy. The whole thing where you can't even get in because there's so many speakers and that sort of stuff. Head down to Archerfield. I did actually speak to Luke Fink a while back about doing a collab, but he's been over to New Caledonia since then, and Adam LZ was coming over, so it hasn't been a good time to contact him again to try and do something together. I don't even think that I would be on their radar, to be honest, mate. The channel's still in its early days. Spirit Monkey, I can hold a camera for Leith if you need guys to do rebuilding. It's just hard. We're just busy. We'll find time to get the engine build series done. I was going to do one on the automatic transmissions, but there's more involved in it than what I thought. And if I get it apart and then the clutch packs or the baskets are cracked or something like that, I didn't have spares. That's why I ended up buying an auto, or looking to buy an auto instead of trying to rebuild one. Looking for an LJ Tirana bumpers. You still looking for bumpers, buddy? Geez, they must be hard to find. I haven't seen any for sale anywhere either. It's stupidest thing on a show car. I don't know. Some people's taste in wheels is pretty wild, but then again, a lot of people don't like my taste in wheels, I suppose. Yeah. But yeah, so things are moving forward now at the workshop, which is good. I was going to attempt to get the Bedford running this week and get it out of the workshop, but yeah, it's already Wednesday night now and I'm still working, and then it's Thursday and the week's gone. But yeah, have you thought about meeting up with the Skid Factory guys, Al, Turbo Yoda? No, I haven't, to be honest. They are only just down the road, but just busy all the time, trying to make ends meet and working. As time goes, and not only that, like, yes, I have a YouTube channel, but I'm not really, the YouTube channel's not that big yet, you know what I mean? So for them to give me the time of day, I don't think they'd be interested. I'd prefer to wait until the channel takes off a bit further. And as much as there's been those articles written about the channel and how quickly it's moving forward and the good Aussie content and all that sort of stuff, yeah, I think I'll wait until things progress further and then perhaps contact a few of these people and go and play some games, if you know what I mean. So yeah, Pimp My Ride put a fairy floss machine. Yeah, they done some pretty crazy stuff. I was watching a YouTube video the other day on Pimp My Ride, and apparently a lot of that stuff, like the video screens and the computer games and stuff they put in them cars, they actually took it all back out, and the people didn't even end up with them. They done no mechanical repairs. So if it went in and it had a blown head gasket, they painted it, put a ridiculous interior in it, and the thing still went out with a blown head gasket. Or they added that much weight into the cars that all the springs sagged and they were almost undrivable with blown shocks and all sorts of stuff. Like, the behind the scenes of that show was crazy, and it was all a setup, and they made stuff up, and yeah, it was, I know it's a show, you know, but I don't know. I think YouTube's good now that most people keep it pretty real. You know, it is what it is. Okay, do you have a boat trailer in your yard by any chance? No. I've still got a boat to go and buy, but that'll be soon. But no boat trailer, sorry, no. Are you going to turbo the VN? No, the turbo kit that I had there for the VN, whoever built that turbo kit built it on a stand, and they didn't build it in a car, so there's no clearances for anything, and it doesn't actually fit. and the time and effort to chop that apart and redo it, it's not worth it. The formula's done. That turbo kit will go on the boat that's coming. There's a boat that I'm buying that has a slant 6 in it now, a Hemi, and we're going to put a Buick in it with that turbo kit, so we'll end up with a turbo boat. So that's what's going to happen with that one. There is a turbo conversion getting done on one of my Jags at the moment, and there'll be other turbo builds that come up. The RB30 wagon, that's definitely going to be turbo. I've already bought all the turbo gear, got those 2 motors there, just in case I get them on the stand in the next week or so. The Forester, that's turbo. Nicole's new car, I'll hopefully be ordering all the pipes and stuff, and dump pipe and engine kit for that beginning of next week, I'd say. So that's going to move forward pretty quick, that Forester, because I'd like to be using that. So yeah, it was all fake, that show. It was, but it was entertaining, I suppose, wasn't it? There was nothing else like it back in the day, was there? Pimp My Ride was the only real car show around. Thoughts on a VX R8 Club Sport manual? Thinking about it. I think it'll be worth money in years to come, 100%, even if it's not a manual. I don't mind them. I quite like VXs in the V8s, and being a Club Sport, I think that it'll go up in price, mate, for sure. I'm guessing it's red. Most of them were, weren't they? Mate, with your resources and the captain know how, all you need is a viral video to blow up. Worked for Haggard Garage. Yeah, that's it. I agree. I've just got to keep on doing what we're doing. I think that the RB30 wagon will get a bit of interest. I'm hoping the 4-wheel drive Tirana over Christmas, and then if we can do a subscribers come up to Fraser Island and go and do some beach drags and all that sort of stuff. It's hard. Like you guys are just along for the ride. I'm not doing this stuff for YouTube. This is my life. This is what I would be doing anyway. Some of the builds like the RB wagon isn't something I probably would have built if it wasn't for YouTube. But in saying that, I'm pretty keen to build it. You know, so I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. If it works with my life being what it is, then it works. But for me to go and, I don't know, start doing stuff that doesn't interest me just to make YouTube work, honestly, I'm not interested. I am who I am. And if YouTube can work with who I am, then it's good. But for me to bung it on and do a heap of stuff I don't enjoy just for YouTube to work, you know, would you guys do that though? Would you, just to be successful on YouTube, would you go and do a heap of stuff that you're just not interested in? I couldn't bring myself to do it, to be honest. It's, yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see how we go. Commodore is a trade-in clearance auto. Commodore, is that the VX Club Sport? We can probably get it cheap then. Buick Turbo, yep, in the boat. She's going to be a beast. Got any Weber carbies off an old Cortina or Escort? There are some there for XFs, Hadzi, in my garage at home. There's those Webers. This YouTube channel is the best in the future. The other YouTubers will want to work with you. Well, if they do, that's great. You know what I mean? And they're more than welcome to come and do stuff with us or whatever. I'm not really aiming. I don't know, to be honest. The YouTube thing, I'm very happy with how things are. I get to work on my cars, and yeah, well, it's early days, guys. You know, we'll see what's happening after Christmas. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I hope it does, you know, but we'll just keep poking along and just keep playing cars and see what comes up. Like, I love that every day you never know what I'm going to find. It's to me, it's great. It is getting late and it's nearly 8:30 and you still have to drive home. Okay. All right. Guys, I'm going to pull the pin on this tonight. I'll just run through these questions here. Yes, I'm still working. I'm in Yarraman at the moment, so I'm still over an hour from home. I've got another car to pick up here in Yarraman. I'm going to have to drop that off at the yard, pick up Mia's birthday present. And I had another one to do too. I'll have to check my list. So yeah, I've still got a couple of hours in front of me, guys. So I'm going to keep moving. I haven't had dinner or anything yet. Like how I caught the live stream. I'm good, Shredder. Good. I'm about to pull the pin though, buddy, because I've got to keep working. Oh, mate, it's just a normal day for me, to be honest. My voice still isn't quite right from being crook, but I'm not sick anymore. Yeah. Okay. Do want you do what you love, Red. Yeah, well, that's it. And if everyone else can enjoy what I'm doing, everyone's welcome to come along for the ride. Um, it's hard. Like, you don't know where other people are heading with their YouTube channel. A lot of people probably don't like the fact that I build cars out of rubbish in my yard. They want to promote their channel as big dollar builds and all that sort of stuff. And they perhaps think I could hurt their brand. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm happy. That's all that matters. Um, would doing a V6 Buick Eco Performance build series be possible? Yes, down the track for sure. We'll do a bit of P-plater stuff. There's okay, the Ute that I got into with the flares and all that sort of stuff on. Leith wants to do a rear mount turbo on that. So that's going to be an Ecotec, and it's manual, and it'll be a rear mounted turbo. There's a lot of room in behind the cab to be able to do that rear mounted Ecotec turbo. So that one will be a performance sort of V6 one, and maybe even for you P-plater guys, because it will be hidden. You will get away with driving it. So that'll be a good one that's coming up soon. What do you think of VNSS Group A? I had a Calais that got painted black with a Group A kit. Very hard to see out of, and the bar scrape on everything. But I do like the Group A's. I sort of did have a mock-up one for quite a while. I actually had that when I met Nicole. It's a long time ago now. It's working well. If it's not broken, don't fix it. That's it. Just keep poking along, guys. I do want to upload a lot more. Every time I get on track to start every day or every second day be putting videos up, something happens and I get crook or kids but we're getting there, guys. Like, get a few videos up a week, but there's a lot of parts coming in too, which is going to be awesome. And Leith's a lot more on board now as well. He's starting to enjoy it, which is great. G'day, can you sneak next door to get me some Jeep parts? Just go and see what's his name? I can't even remember his name now. Just go and see him. He does sell parts, I'm pretty sure. What Jeep parts do you need? We've got a couple of Jeeps in the yard. I think there's about 3 or 4. And there's some real early CJ Jeep panels and grills and stuff as well, and bonnets out the front there. Can't wait till you have 1 million subscribers, mate. That's a long way off. 1 million subscribers. I can't even fathom that, mate. Like, that's huge. But we'll just keep poking along. I'm not going to stop doing tows. I'm not going to stop buying cars every day. I'm not going to stop building cars. I have major issues with cars, as you guys can tell, I suppose. I can't help myself, but yeah. Good to have subscribed. Thank you very much, Deep South, for subscribing. I really, really appreciate the support, and everyone else that's subscribed too. See you, Red. Safe driving. Safe driving. Thanks, guys. Sorry I'm not here for too long tonight, but I thought I'd jump on at least and say hello and give you a bit of an update what's going on. Love what you're doing. Yeah, we'll make some coin along the way. It's not all about money. It's about the cars. It's all about the cars, guys. That's, the shirts have helped. Like, there's a little bit coming in there. All that money's getting put aside for the America trip. So to buy that 64 Galaxy and road trip it over in the States and maybe do an engine swap over there. While I'm over there, I want to buy. I don't know if you guys watch Rich Rebuilds. He does a lot of EV stuff and Tesla rebuilds. He got a EV or an electric motorcycle. Okay, they're imported from China or something, but it gives you the charging system. It gives you a decent motor, gearbox system, and all that sort of stuff. So when I get back from America, I'd like to try and buy 2 or 3 of those motorbikes, chop them into pieces, put them in the boot of the Galaxy, and do some EV conversions, because I do believe that is where we're heading. So I don't know, maybe an all-wheel drive EV WRX sort of thing or something like that. I'm not too sure, but definitely when I get back from the States and have those motorbikes, or even a rat rod sort of T-bucket EV or something like that, I'll have them to learn from, basically. Instead of putting a kit together from scratch, I'll have battery systems and electric controllers, and I'll be able to learn a lot more. Does that make sense? I don't know a lot about them at the moment, so I need to learn somewhere. And if I can start with some sort of kit I put together myself, yeah, but anyway, that's just something coming up, guys. Something I've been thinking about for a long time, and seeing that gave me a thought of how to do it. And because I'm going to the States anyway, it's cheap, and the boot in the Galaxy is massive. So yeah, anyway, channel, love the stuff. Different. Yeah, well, that's what it's about. My life is a little bit different. I'm a little bit different. Thanks, Jono. Yeah, I better keep moving, guys. Jesse, hey, Red, I just bought a VXSS Holden by design. And she has Peter Brock's signature on the window. Cool. Wiser as a beast. I'll send you some pics. Awesome, man. Sounds awesome. All right. Hey, Luke. Okay, dudes. I've caught up with the questions. Thank you very much for joining me again tonight. One thing I must say, Red, before you go is I have a good Kingatow crew backing you, so keep it real. Yeah, no, that's it. I was talking to someone the other day. It's going to be great. You better get wheeling, dude. Be safe. I was talking to someone the other day, and they said that you know, I said the subscribers are sort of, you know, nearly 6,000, 5,500 or whatever it is, but I have a loyal core group of guys that follow what we do and are very interactive and very supportive of where we're heading and what we're doing. And to me, that's good. You know, like it's crazy that you guys follow along so much and are interested in what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. It's easy too, because I'm not trying to bung anything on. I am who I am, and it makes it easy, you know. So, but there is a lot more builds coming up, guys. There's money coming in at the moment that's set aside to do the builds and order some parts. So it's going to be good. It's going to be awesome, guys. I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to that RB wagon. Not only just welding the back up, because I've had that sort of in my head for a while on what to do. The other Land Cruiser, the lowered Land Cruiser, that thing's going to be awesome. Getting started on the 808 in the next couple of weeks is good. Getting a gearbox tomorrow for the Ute, that's awesome. The Jag, the Barra Eater Jag, that one's I got the turbo there for it, but just haven't had time to build a manifold. Might have to find time. The weather's getting better too now, so I can actually work at night at the workshop if I'm not in the truck, obviously. But what do? You just got to keep on trucking, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support, guys, and you do make, like, yeah, it's hard. You get home from work at 7, 8 o'clock, and you know you got 4 hours of editing in front of you. And yeah, but knowing that you guys are sitting there waiting for videos does help a lot. He's ended up the 5 times. He's ended the live stream 5 times. Oh, it's hard, dudes. What do you do? Lower a 4-wheel drive Hilux and put a V8 in it. Nathan, we're actually doing an FJ45, a lowered FJ45. I've already got it at the yard. Yeah, so it's there. Most of the stuff is there. I've got diffs to do it. The V8 one, it's got no motor in it now, but it actually come with a full set of fiberglass guards and roof and windscreen surround and all sorts of stuff. So it's going to be a good thing. Like, yeah, I'm looking, Barra Eater. Well, when you think about it, right, the Jag motor was built in the 60s, right? The Series 1 XJ6 that it's in is a 71 model. Twin overhead cam. Displacement is relatively the same as a Barra. The only difference is the Barra was made last week and the Jag motor was built in the 60s. And everyone loves these Barra motors, but I think they'll be a little bit embarrassed to get blown by a vintage Jaguar, which is nothing special. It's just going to be the stock 6-cylinder with the turbo slapped on the side. And here we go with a nice leather interior. The interior is really nice in that thing now. But yeah, so it's going to be good to embarrass some Barras. Looking forward to it. Life doesn't get any better than that. All right. You're going to V8s at Newey. I don't know what that is. There is a swap meet in Kingaroy on the 8th or 9th. I'm going to go to that. I might take some stuff, sell some stuff so I can waste some more money on car parts. All right, dudes, I am going to go because I've got to go. All right. Thank you very much. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. There'll be some more videos coming up soon. Next 2 days. Yeah. All right. See you.